Welcome to Timoteo TV 2022 edition, guys. We are back. We're back. We're trying to get things going again. Everyone's still kind of trying to get back from COVID, but Timoteo TV's back. All right, we're already at week 2. You guys know we're at the Lighthouse again this year. So far we've had a good start to the season, man. But real quick, man, let's talk about these jerseys, man. Have you seen these joints yet, man? Let's bring these joints up, man. You have seen them. You seen them? These joints is fire, man. Look at these joints, man.
I love them, man.
Yo, big shout out to June for helping us get these jerseys together.
Yeah.
Big shout out to our league sponsors, Earth Foundation and ARG, guys. Thank you guys so much for helping us put this together, man. We trying to, evolve, trying to get stuff, to the next level, man. And we got some shorts too, man. So come check us out. Come check out the new unis. So yeah, we're back, man. We're doing everything we get. We got food there at the games. We got Sunday food. Love. We got Margot coming out showing us
love.
Yeah, so don't act like y'all been eating them chicken salad. Come on, those joints be hitting, especially at the game too.
Heck yeah.
But real quick, let's go over some news real quick. This Sunday, groundbreaking.
This Sunday. It's been a long time coming.
Long time coming. So this Sunday, we've been, you guys haven't heard yet, we're partnering with Lighthouse. And we're putting together a kids flag football league, right? So we call it kids because, the other one we just say is teenagers or whatever. But so if you guys haven't heard yet, we got the kids flag football starting Sunday. All right, it starts at ages 4, 5, 6 for the first age group, 7, 8, 9 for the second age group, 10, 11, 12 for the third age group, and then you got 13, 14, and 15, some 15-year-olds for the last age group. So real quick to just go over the times, that's going to be Sundays at Lighthouse. If you have a little kid, some of you alum ready to get your guys in there, it's going to be purely developmental. It's going to be fun. And it's our first pilot thing, so we're trying to get things going. I think we already have over 80 people signed up, and we're sure that the numbers are going to go up. So if you haven't signed up yet, sign up. Where's the link at?
That's right here.
There you go. Look, click the link and just go to Timoteo Instagram. Hit our little link tree. You'll see the link. It says Lighthouse Timoteo Flag Football. That's our Sunday league for the kids. And again, the first 2 age groups, I think that's from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're going to be playing at 1 o'clock, 1 to 2:30. And then the last 2 age groups will be from 2:30 to 4. So, hey, guys, some of you alum, you want to get your kids in. If some of you alum interested in coaching, hey, come on out. Help us support that young league so that way we can get these guys in there and working ASAP. Yeah. All right, but let's get back to it, man. Here we go. So we at week 2. You guys seen some of the videos we had. We had mic'd up this week.
This week we had mic'd up.
Who's doing that? Who's involved with mic'd up?
So Billy, who if you guys have been around for a little bit, has played for the Eagles and the Dolphins before that. You would have saw him last year at the field taking pictures mostly. And then this year they're kind of expanding what they do. So Billy and Jeremiah, they have a collaborative effort called Phantom Stock Films, where they do video, they do pictures. So they'll be at the field. I think Billy will be there every week taking pictures. Jeremiah's been helping us with the top 10s and stuff. So week 1, I know we're a little bit late, but week 1 was put up this week. Week 2 should be up very, very soon. But Billy will be doing pictures. If you want like personalized photos, like pictures of you, please reach out to Billy. We will tag him in a post or something, or their Phantom Stock or Jeremiah. And then this year they started the mic'd up thing, which again a lot of you guys may have already seen, where he mic'd up Heen from our team, the Eagles, and kind of was able to kind of follow him around the whole game. So just something to do if you're interested. That's something that Billy and Jeremiah are doing. There is a fee or a cost associated. You guys can work it out with them, but it's very, very, very affordable, and it gives you an opportunity to have some really cool videos and some cool pictures of your game or of yourself in your game.
Cool, man. Look, like I said, we're trying to take it to the next level, and we appreciate everyone who's helping us make those steps. All right, let's get into it, man. We're already at week 2.
Yeah.
So, all right, so let's go at the standings, man. We got 2 teams that are still undefeated. Yeah. You got the Cardinals and you got the Bucks. Which of these teams do you think have surprised you the most this year and still being undefeated?
Yeah, for me it's the Bucks, right? The Bucks, you lose a lot of guys last year, right? A lot of those 19-year-old, like what we called it last year, I forget what the draft was called, but we gave those guys the extra year eligibility.
The COVID graduates.
Yeah. So, but Leo's, he's got a lot of young guys, right? Like JoJo at quarterback. He's got a lot of guys. He's also got some experienced guys, right? He's got Brian. He's got Little Jay. But I'm just surprised when you have a young quarterback like that to be able to go in and win 2 big games, right? Like a game against week 1, they're down to us, and he's able to drive back and win the game, and then to win a battle against the Pac-9. To be undefeated is super impressive to me.
Oh man, yeah, to me too, man. The Cardinals have kind of really surprised me too, man. So they, week 1, they had the big win against, I believe, the Vikings.
Steelers.
The Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah, and then I think the Pac-9 they beat. Yeah, and then we had last week they beat the Eagles. So one thing, you haven't you've lost to 2 undefeated teams.
Yeah.
So hey, they're up there, but the quarterback really from the Cardinals, man, and their coaching staff, man, they're really putting things together. Amari. I feel like he has a really strong arm.
Big arm.
And he's making some really good decisions going down the field, man. And those are 2 teams to kind of watch, man. Like you said with JoJo, they were down by, 3 touchdowns?
Yeah,
3 touchdowns, and he still kind of stayed in. JoJo's been keeping it simple, but still being effective. Yeah, man. And both of these teams, their defense has both stepped up as well.
For sure.
So I think, to be 2-0 now is definitely the coaching that's been helping out a lot, but also some other guys that have been coming to step up. All right, so now how about out of our other teams here? You got the Pac-9, you got the Steelers, you got the Vikings and Chiefs all sitting at 1-1. So Vikings and Chiefs, they're both 2 new teams.
Yep.
You got, they're the SDA Chiefs. Chris is coaching over there. A lot of kids from Kensington football team, and then you got the Vikings with Gio John and Mike coming back to bring back the Vikings. Out of these teams here, have you had a chance to watch any of these new teams?
Yeah, the new teams I've watched. I've really been able to watch the Chiefs and impressed, man. Right, like I know. The score week 2 doesn't look good, but that's what happens when you're new, right? You're figuring it out. They got a lot of talented players that are playing tackle, and when you play flag, it's a different game, right? It takes a little bit of time of adjusting. But Harry split time at quarterback has been good. Same thing like JoJo, right? Being effective, right? Not making big mistakes, right? Take what they give you, walk down the field when you can. And then they got kid Xavier Soto, who's been doing really well. And I think his name's Zaire Dupin, who's been making some plays for him. So, for being a new team, 1-1 is a great place to be after 2 weeks. And just keep working, keep building. You got still 6 more weeks of the regular season before we even worry about playoffs or anything like that.
Got you, man. No, that's good, man. And like I said, we also have the Steelers who were in the championship last year. Week 1, they got owned by the Pac-9, but came back and won in, excellent fashion. Added some new players. You know what I mean? They brought Sox in at quarterback, and I think he played for the Colts last year. He really kind of came in and helped put them in a different position.
It's another kid. We talk about the quarterback, Amari for the Cards. Sox, another one, big arm, right? Literally end zone to end zone can make the throw.
Yeah.
With guys that, we talk about all the time, like Seam, Rob, these guys that can just go up and get the ball. You have a guy who can throw it the length of the field, and you got receivers that can go up and get it. They're going to be a problem.
For sure, man. Then you got, like I said, the Pac-9 with Marcus. That team's coming in, just a lot of returning guys, with Ish Marcus and Vic, some excellent talent. You had Nate out there playing very physical and strong. Marcus made a couple mistakes with a couple deep passes, and I think that's what ended up costing them the game against the Bucs.
Yeah, Marcus is good, though, man. He'll bounce back. There's no doubt about it. He's probably the most tenured guy in Timoteo right now, man. Marcus has been around forever, so it's not new to him. I don't think he'll be shaken by any of this. I think they'll be back rolling next week, man.
Well, sounds good. And then we got the 2 teams here sitting at 0-2. Both of them have been in close games. You got the Eagles. You guys lost to 2 undefeated teams, and then you got the Bucs. The Broncos, who just kind of put their team together and played a competitive game against the Vikings.
Sure.
And I think that they're only we got the giveaway. What are we giving away? Nothing yet.
So, check the link. The same link right here for the giveaway later.
For the giveaway, yeah. So yeah, man. So what's real quick with the Eagles, man? You guys had 2 close games. You guys are so close to getting that first win, playing 2 tough games. Your schedule has not been favorable so far. What do you think for you guys? You guys got to do differently to kind of get you.
Yeah, I think we played good football, man. I think we're just leaving too many plays on the field, man. I mean, like you said, both games really, really close. And when you go back and I watch that tape, one drop here, one missed flag here, one whatever penalty, and little things. We get rid of the small mistakes, and I think those are games that if we had a second go at, we could probably win. And so we just hope to be getting better every week, man.
No, that's good, man. And so like I said, guys, look, this is the building block. The regular season, the building block for the playoffs. So whether you're 2-0 or 0-2, all the teams should be striving to continue to get better and to continue to improve. The way you guys do that, again, going to practice, communicating with coaches. Some of you guys, it's hard to kind of get in contact with you guys, but putting in that work. If you're going to put in that work, you definitely will improve in this league. And like I said, this is just the start of the season. So real quick, let's go over this week's schedule.
Before we go to the schedule, I just want to go over the verse real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so I just want to go over the verse, then we'll go ahead with the schedule, and then we'll wrap it up. And so again, I'm going to read the verse, and give you like 30 seconds on it. Again, talk to your coaches. We'll have some stuff before the games again. But it says, Matthew 20:28, for even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve others and to give his life as ransom for many, right? And so I think it's really important to look at the first half of that verse, right? Where it says, for even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve others, right? And so who are we to think, like, hey, if the Son of God, right, Jesus himself can come back to earth and serve others, then who are we not to do the same, right? Like, if we can't give back, then like what are we doing, right? Like Jesus Christ himself came from heaven and served people. Why can't we? So
that sounds good. Something to think about, guys, as you guys are going into your next week. Just remember, please know the verse. You can find the verse on the Instagram page, or if you don't have Instagram, you can contact your coaches. They'll be able to send it to you. You're supposed to know the verse coming into the week. All right, so this week's schedules.
Yep.
All right, here we go. So we got the 10 o'clock game. Cards versus Steelers.
Yeah, man. If you don't get up early, this is a week to get up early, man.
Yeah.
Like, this is a game you're going to want to come and see, for sure.
Yeah, this can definitely be the game of the week.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
This is it here, man. This is actually a rematch from last year's championship.
Yep.
Steelers blowing out the Cardinals in the championship. Some of these players probably remembering that going in.
No doubt about it.
But the Steelers kind of having that early loss, wanting to continue to build off their last win. The Steelers, we didn't talk about a lot of their guys, but they got a lot of young guys that are coming back. You got Rob, Seam, and a bunch of these guys who are hungry, all about that same kind of age group.
Yeah.
And Dave, I think Dave's birthday just passed. Happy birthday, Dave. So that should be the game to watch, guys. If you want to come and watch some good Timoteo football, we're going to see where everyone kind of stands and if things reshift after this week with this game right there. Sure. All right, let's go to the 11 o'clock game. You got the Eagles versus the Broncos.
Best part about this is somebody's getting their first win.
Someone's getting their first win, right.
So at the end of this game, one of these two teams will have a win.
That's it, man.
So there'll only be one winless team left after week 3.
So we're this is also going to be a very telling game. Like which teams are making those adjustments.
For sure.
For the Broncos, like I said, they're getting stuff together. It's a lot, but I know that they added some players and they're starting to build kind of chemistry. Yeah. I seen Reek in the middle with Trackman, and they kind of started to. On defense to really kind of step it up when I watch film against the Vikings, and then you have Rel at safety where I think he had 2 interceptions and he might have took one to the crib. So there are definitely some players to watch there. Should be a good game. Let's see who's going to bounce back from that 0-2 start. And we got the 12 p.m. game. The Chiefs, we're not giving them any breaks. They playing the Steelers last week, and they're gonna have a tough game this week against the Pac-9.
Yeah.
But the good thing is the Pac-9 and Dave always run things kind of fundamentally sound. So if there's a team that you kind of want to watch to kind of just understand the basics, you'll definitely see it here.
Yeah.
And I think we'll see a better outing from the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are working hard. And I felt like a lot of their passes, a lot of drop passes. Yeah, so I don't think they're that far off. No. I think they'll definitely compete a little bit better, but they definitely are playing a tough game this week, and that's our 12 o'clock game. Yep. And then we're wrapping it up. We got the Bucks versus the Vikings at 1 o'clock. This should also be a good game here. The Vikings didn't give no points last week.
Right.
You know, you got the Key brothers who play very well. You know, you got G-Fence over there, Gio, the defensive coordinator, man. Yeah. And you got the Bucks who held the Pac-9, I believe, to 2 touchdowns or so.
Yeah, 13 points. Touchdowns
last week. So it's 2 good defenses here. For sure. And you know, is JoJo gonna continue going in? You know, we'll see.
He start to feel himself a little bit. Maybe it start
getting that little count. We'll see, man.
See, right?
You know, definitely have some players, man. You got Nas and these other guys, man, who are balling out there. You know, Lil J out there in the backfield. So look,
I don't know if we could call him Lil J no more though.
Right, he's like 21.
Nah. But also he get a little.
Oh, he got a little husky.
He get a little big. Boy, he get a little.
You know what? Big J.
Big J.
Big J now. Out there, man. It seems like that's his go-to guy sometimes.
For sure.
But I mean,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
Like that. Lil J been eating
reliable
for a long time
out there, man. Yeah. So hey guys, come check us out, man. We have some very good games this week. You know, if you want us to mention you on the next Timoteo TV, hey, come point us out. Let us know so we can watch, see what you're doing.
For sure.
Hey guys, come have fun, compete, but you know, compete respectfully, guys. And that will do it, guys, for our first edition of Timoteo TV. You know, we'll see you out there.
Take it easy.
I don't wanna lose my balance when I'm staring at stars. I just wanna believe that we're better than we are.